have some Empties, and it's not that much, but I have one important one that I think you guys are really gonna like. I've been using this Listerine mouthwash for the last couple of months, and when I tell you, look at the bottle and take a screenshot. This is the best mouthwash I've ever used. Like, I have like gum issues sometimes where I feel like when I'm flossing, I would bleed. But this particular Listerine, you have to use the gum health one. It's strong and it has zinc in here. And it really, really helps with the gums because my gums have not bled in over 6 months. Like I used to brush my teeth and my gums would bleed heavily. And there have been a couple of times where I've gone to the dentist and I've had to get like a deep clean. However, this mouthwash has completely eliminated any gum bleeding. I never have gum bleeding because I've started to use this. This is the best mouthwash on the market. If you have gum problems, please pick this up. I also noticed that my breath is better. This is so, because if you have bad gums, your breath will smell. But this, the best mouthwash I've ever had. This is probably my 5th bottle. I went ahead and bought the big one. Walgreens typically has it for sale for like $9, the big bottle, and it's like about $11, and I think you could get coupons for this too. So I'm telling y'all, pick this mouthwash up. It's the best. If you have gum issues, I'm telling y'all, buy this Listerine. I usually would use like the other brands. And then one day I was in the store. One day I was actually on Amazon. And I just decided to buy it because I had bought a new toothbrush and I was looking for a new mouthwash. And I just bought it off a whim, and it's one of the best decisions I ever made. The best. This is basically why I made the video, because I really wanted to tell y'all about that mouthwash. I also finished the Diablo spray. I really enjoyed this. I know there's some controversy around this brand, but they had sent this to me in PR. And I used it and I thought it was really good. I really think it hydrates the skin without being overly hydrating. The pump never gave out on me. It's good packaging, very good. I also went through this Glam Glow Super Mud Mask. Now, I normally buy the jumbo size of this, but now I can't find the jumbo size. It's like, are they not selling the jumbo size? Are y'all going out of business? I think I went to your website and you guys said go to Amazon, and I can't find the big version of this. And this is one of the only products that really kept my skin clear. So I'm devastated right now. I ended up having to buy this at Macy's, and they was charging all kind of money for this little thing. I'd rather buy the jumbo size because I feel like it's more cost effective. So Glam Glow, holla at me, man. Don't y'all was really popular, and then suddenly, I don't know what happened. You know, when you find something good, I don't care if it's not trendy no more. If it works, it works. That's why I always kept using this. I used to use the black version, but I thought that was a little bit too abrasive. So I switched to this version, and I thought it was really good. So now I might have to find a replacement. I did see that Medicube makes a mud mask as well that's similar. So I'm going to try that one and see if it works for me. I also went through this Murad spot treatment. One of the best spot treatments I've ever used. It takes a little bit of time for it to work. I don't feel like this is like an overnight miracle cure, but if you use this consistently, whatever pimple you have will diminish. And I just put a Q-tip in here and then put it on my spots, and it typically goes away within a week, because sometimes my pimples are deep inside of my pores. I don't have like little pimples. Like they're cystic pimples sometimes, and within a week or so this will definitely diminish. So this is a winner for me. And then lastly, I went through Caudalie Vinoperfect. I had previously made a video saying that I would like a body serum, which I know is gonna be like $5 million. Anyway, but yeah, I went through this bottle, and this is always consistent in my skincare roster, so I will always use this as much as possible. I do have a backup dupe that I use, but I love this product. It's really, although it's more expensive in the States, which I don't really know why, because in Europe this is like $40, but here it's $80. I'm not really sure why they're doubling the price here. But anyway, it works, so I have no choice. And that's it, y'all. That's all I got for the empties. If you have any questions or anything, definitely let me know. But out of everything, if you have gum problems, please pick this up. It's not overly priced. It is it's not harsh, but it's strong. But I do believe it's probably the zinc in here that is really helping the gums. And like I said, I did not get any gum bleeding at all. Like my gum bleeding completely stopped. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. I'll speak to you later.